Well, hello there, gang. I missed you so much. It's Man Bun Jesus back for episode 3 of the Crusher Doogan Memorial Heart and Soul Cup. And ladies and gentlemen, this episode is going to start off with some fast-paced action between Sal Savelli and Brandon Watts.
Last month at Aftermath, Mr. Main Event did exactly what he said he was going to do. Aiden battle in the first round was nothing but a cakewalk. And now I advance to the semifinals against Brandon Watts and his broken neck. He's got a long way ahead of him if he thinks that he can stand with the very best. I'm gonna march to the finals. I don't care who's on the other side of the bracket. If it's Randy Summers, if it's Jaden Valo, it doesn't matter. No one can hang with the best. And I promise you, right now, you're looking at the heart and soul of NYWC.
Sal Savelli, I heard you talking your shit out there. I saw the promo that you cut on me, and I heard everything that you had to say about my neck, about what you accomplished, about who you embarrassed, about what you're gonna do. I'm here to kibosh all that. First of all, you're not gonna do anything, because I feel like you're looking past me. You're looking past one of the greatest NYWC talents of all time. I am a 3-time NYWC Tag Team Champion, a 1-time Fusion Champion, a 1-time Master of the Mat winner. Sal, what have you done? You've been here for a hot cup of coffee. You ain't done shit yet, so please, don't come at me with all that. And you can talk about my neck, about it being broken, about me having the surgery to get it fixed, but that's what it means to have heart and soul, Sal. Something you know nothing about. So when April Rain does come, I am going to slap the taste straight out your mouth, because this disrespect, I'm not going to tolerate it. And you're not going to get the dancing, all happy Brandon. You're going to get a very cocky, nasty Brandon. A Brandon who's going to stomp that ass out. A Brandon who's going to show you exactly what the definition of respect is. Brandon Watts is going to show you, Sal Savelli, what it means to be the heart and soul of NYWC. And maybe I'll catch my tag partner Randy in the final. Or maybe not.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to NYWC presents April Rain, here with the second round of the NYWC's Heart and Soul Cup in memorial of Crusher Doogan Salvatore Savelli, taking on Brandon Watts here. Michael Mistretta, are you ready for round 2 to begin?
Oh! Well, it would appear that Brandon Watts is not ready for round 2. Did not learn a thing from his first round matchup. Same thing happened to him during his entrance, was attacked by Dynamite from behind. And what happens a month later? Same thing. Sal Savelli taking advantage of Brandon's complete ignorance. He deserves that one.
Unreal. Jumping Brandon Watts before this matchup can even get underway here now outside the ring. A whip and a reverse, Salvatore.
Oh, he hit that guardrail hard. He went to go send Brandon in. Brandon reversed and gave Sal a taste of his own medicine.
I love that. These guys, you know, he wanted to take the fight to Brandon Watts, and Brandon Watts said, no, my friend. I'm taking the fight to you out here. Another whip into the guardrail.
He's hitting those guardrails hard. It's a good thing we're getting a new set next month.
And Mistretta, let's not forget about what Salvatore Savelli was saying in his promo before this matchup to Brandon Watts. He was saying some nasty things about the formerly broken neck of Brandon Watts. And, you know, you don't say something like that about a guy and not expect to get your butt whooped here. And what's going on? The fans are getting involved. This is how personal it is between these two. The fans are even getting involved, Mistretta. They're giving the beat down to Sal Savelli.
Well, that was not an effective strike from that fan.
Oh, we got a backhand here.
And that was even less effective.
Yeah, that was not a good one. That one was, oh! And ladies and gentlemen, now that was one more echoing throughout the Copeg Fire Department.
Well, Brandon Watts, he's got effective chops.
Now look at that, a Man Bun Mania t-shirt. You can get that for 4 installments of $5.
What is this guy?
One more. Oh, that was the best one out of all of them. He knows what he's doing. Oh, this guy not so much. He just gave it. And we got to get Brandon Watts. Come on, let's get Salvatore Savelli in this ring, and let's get round 2 finally underway. But who is this? I believe
That is the mother of Randy Summers getting
indeed
set to deliver a chop of her own. Probably the most effective out of anyone besides Brandon.
Oh my God, the mother of Randy Summers even getting involved before this matchup gets underway.
Sal is back in the ring. All Brandon has to do is get in and we can officially start this match.
Brandon Watts climbing to the top rope. Salvatore on the retreat.
Sal rolls to the outside, and again, this match can't get started until both competitors are in the middle of the ring.
Salvatore refusing to get this match underway. Punch right to the dome piece from Brandon Watts.
Brandon instructing the crowd to move out of the way. What is he thinking about doing here?
Chef hat, get out of the way. I think he's trying to kill Sal Savelli. Hold on.
Well, this has gotten really personal. As you said earlier, the neck comments from Sal to Brandon Watts. Brandon trying to end it all for Sal Savelli.
He's trying to break Sal's neck.
Ooh.
Oh, my. The referee distracted here, trying to get these two competitors in the ring, giving Salvatore Savelli the opportunity to deliver that nasty low blow, very cheap, to Brandon Watts laid out here on the outside.
Yes, Sal's body obstructed the referee's view from seeing that low blow, but it doesn't matter because the match hasn't officially started yet.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. The match hasn't even started yet, and he already hit the guy in the nuts.
That is how Sal was victorious in the first round. We saw him.
Finally, the bell rings. Finally, this match will get underway. We have Sal Savelli here, choking the life out of Brandon Watts, putting the beat down on the injured neck.
Those elbows, repetitive shots to the neck of Brandon Watts. Sal Savelli has done his homework. He knows.
See, the first pinfall in this match, he's kicking out at a late too, Ms. Stretta.
Sal Savelli now taking his time. He has picked up control over Brandon with his dirty tactics earlier, making fun of the broken neck.
Disrespect from Sal, mocking Brandon Watts right now.
Well, it doesn't look like Brandon appreciates that one. He's getting angry. Nothing angers Brandon more than disrespect.
He definitely did not like that, giving Sal some shots to the rib cage. But look at this, knee on the back of the neck, the injured neck. He just knows what to target here. Pulling on the arm of Brandon Watts.
Speaking of injury, I couldn't help but notice that you're not wrestling tonight.
Yeah, I'm stuck here doing commentary. Thank you very much, Michael Mistretta. I saw you laughing at me last month, you bastard. Joey Conway and his little scumbags, the slime balls, decided to climb up some stairs, drop me on my dome piece, onto some chairs, and now I'm stuck sitting next to you for the next few months, and I can't even get in there, Mistretta. This is BS.
Well, it's all right. Now you can take some time, focus on the Heart and Soul Cup tournament, because we are in the semifinals, baby. Final four tonight.
Look at that little jiggity Salvatore Savelli just did. Now he's on the run. Salvatore Savelli with the vicious knee to the back of the head that we saw last month on Aiden Bale.
That is an effective move from Sal. It helps him get one step closer to a victory. Not seeing it there, but again, everything that Sal does is wearing down Brandon.
And once again, working on that neck of Brandon Watts. This kid knows what to target and how to possibly, quite frankly, make it to the finals of this tournament next month.
Brandon feeling it, the crowd clapping for their favorite to rise to his feet. Are we gonna see some fight from Brandon?
We got legs shaking, we got stiff shots to the midsection, and a belly-to-back suplex from Brandon Watts, getting back into it, rocking on, feeding off the energy of the NYWC fans.
That belly to back giving Brandon some time to recuperate. Whoever gets to their feet first here is gonna have the advantage.
No, definitely, but can these men even get to their feet as they're crawling hand and knees, trading shots blow for blow right now in the middle of the ring?
Sal Savelli and Brandon Watts both going at it shot for shot, as you said, and it looks like Brandon getting the better of Sal here. Ooh.
To the eyes, raking the eyes of Brandon Watts. Salvatore Savelli having to take those cheap tactics right in front of the referee's view.
Well, it worked for him in the first round, so why not go back to it?
I mean, if something works, you might as well just keep doing it, but I'm not one for bending the rules, especially when it's in the great memorial of Crusher Doogan.
Sal Savelli reining in those headbutts.
Sal Savelli rocking out on the head of Brandon Watts.
I would say headbutts are not an effective way to go at your opponent.
No,
but
I think he just knocked himself out.
Sal Savelli could, use a couple more brain cells.
No, he just lost the last that he had with those headbutts on Brandon Watts with an angry look on his face. That elbow doing nothing. Look at him. He's pointing. He's pointing at Savelli.
Brandon
Another
not
one.
impressed.
Oh, and he's mocking Sal for mocking him. Smacking him across the face.
Well,
another one.
Sal Savelli.
Smacking him up.
Sal Savelli might be better off just giving up striking from his wrestling arsenal.
And a beautiful
drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick from Brandon Watts. And the people are coming alive here for round 2. Brandon Watts, these people are getting on their feet now.
This capacity crowd behind Brandon Watts, hopping over the top rope to the apron. What does he have in mind here?
Vicious STO onto the apron. Salvatore Savelli laid out on the outside of the ring.
The hardest part of the ring, Sal laid out on the floor.
What Brandon Watts needs to do now is get Salvatore Savelli into that ring, get a pin, and make it to the finals of the Heart and Soul Cup.
Well, that is exactly what Brandon has in mind. Rolling Sal into the ring.
He's not looking for a pin, he's going up top.
Well, we saw Brandon win the first round with a frog splash. It appears that is what he's going to go for again. The crowd on their feet, ready to see what could possibly be the final blow of this match.
Oh, knees up from Salvatore Savelli, right in the rib cage of Brandon Watts.
Knocking the wind out of Brandon. Sal with a super kick. That's how he won his first round match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Savelli special, the 1, the 2. Oh! What? You have got to be kidding me! Brandon Watts just kicked out of the Savelli special at 2 3/4, for Christ's sake.
Sal can't believe it. That super kick is his bread and butter. He has won so many matches with it in the past. He's getting frustrated. What is he gonna have to do to put Brandon away?
Salvatore Savelli losing his mind. He's trying to figure out, what can I do? Is there anything that I can do to put this guy away? This guy just kicked out of everything that he's throwing at him.
Sal yelling at Brandon now. Sal's gonna have to dig down into his bag of tricks, perhaps bust out something new. What is he going for here?
Up on the shoulders now. Elbows, elbows, elbows.
Brandon fighting out of it, pushing Sal away. Sal off the ropes, looking for that.
Oh! The attempt of a springboard Hurricane Rana turning into a powerbomb from Brandon Watts.
Brandon Watts was having none of that Rana.
Oh, and a suck it. He got him. You know what's coming. The pedigree.
Your favorite move to call, the pedigree.
In memory of the in-ring career of Triple H, crowd shopping. 1, 2. Ah! Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe that Salvatore Savelli just kicked out of the rest in peace pedigree. Holy Toledo, with numerous cross chops as well.
Well, this time away from the ring has really gotten you back into wrestling, huh? This is your inner fans coming out.
You know, you gotta love this stuff, man. You gotta love the NYWC. This is good stuff. And I'm excited to see these guys throwing it down in round 2. And I'm excited to see who's gonna move on to round 3. Who will make it to the finals? Right now, it's looking like Brandon Watts.
Well, the crowd is loving it. Everyone on their feet. Sal grabbing, and pulling Brandon into the ropes. It looks like that top rope caught Brandon on the throat.
Oh, it definitely did, hooking him here with a new move out of the arsenal of Salvatore Savelli.
Will it be enough? He goes for the cover.
It is enough. Salvatore Savelli moves on to the final round of the NYWC Crusher Doogan Memorial Heart and Soul Cup.
Many would consider this an upset. Brandon had so much more experience on Sal coming into this matchup, but it is Sal who prevails and moves on to the finals.
What a match. He deserves this one.
Sal Savelli moving on to the finals, and now it is time to find out who will meet him there as Jaden Valo takes on Randy Summers.
Jaden Valo here! The first round of the Crusher Doogan Heart and Soul is finished, and the semifinal bracket has been made. It's official. Jaden Valo takes on Randy Summers for the first time ever in singles competition. Former multiple-time NYWC Tag Team Champion, baby. I have been watching Randy Summers since the day I signed up here at NYWC, so you'll be damned if I ain't ready. But know that I'm looking at the other side of the bracket, too. There are two names that I see, Brandon Watts and Sal Savelli. Know that I ain't forgot what you did, buddy boy. No matter who wins, I'm ready for him. But come April 30th, you bet your ass Jaden Valo's ready for Randy Summers. So I will see you there. Wow!
In case you've been living under a rock, you know that NYWC is the hottest we have been in years, and we keep that momentum rolling this Saturday night when NYWC presents April Raid, April 30th at the Copeg Fire Department. Just as I, Randy Summers, I am the hottest I have ever been, and I keep my momentum rolling when I need it the most because I find myself in the semifinals of the Crusher Doogan Heart and Soul Cup. And I find myself against Jaden Valo in that match. And Jaden, you're probably the best high flyer NYWC has seen since Tony Nese. I'm the best wrestler NYWC has seen since Tony Nese, and I actually beat him in a one-on-one contest, so you can draw your own conclusions there. And Jaden, I know how bad you want it, I know how hard you work, and I know for damn sure you have heart and soul. And it's not going to be what you think. We're not going to go out and try to have a great match. I'm not going to try to match your impressive moves. I'm not playing your game. Jaden, I've been doing this a long, long time. I have a game plan, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do because you can't stop it. Jaden Valo, this Saturday night in front of a soon-to-be sold-out crowd, I am going to punch you in the mouth. I'm going to run right through you. Do you understand me? And you'll get up, and I'm going to run through you again. And again, and I'm gonna run through you again, and again, and again, and then when you can't get up, but you won't give up, Jaden, I will put my foot on your throat and press down until your eyeballs fall out of your skull, because I am gonna do what I have to do to win. It's not about being a nice guy. I'm a nice guy in my normal life. It's about being the best. This Saturday. And then again in the finals, I prove I am the best in this company. I prove I am the heart and soul of this company.
Ladies and gentlemen, round 2 of the Crusher Doogan Memorial Heart and Soul Cup. Getting underway now, Jaden Valo, Randy Summers. These two personify the words heart and soul, Michael.
We got to hear from both of these men earlier in the week. Both of them want to prove why they are the heart and soul of NYWC.
Randy Summers with another level of intensity, saying he will punch Jaden Valo in the face. He will step on his throat and pop out his eyeballs. And the hello into a roll, into another hello here, Michael, from Jaden Valo.
Well, Jaden doesn't seem very threatened by the comments from Randy Summers, not taking him very seriously.
2 ducks and a roll out of that kick.
Hopping on the back.
A noogie!
When is this kid gonna grow up?
That's everybody's little brother, and he's giving a noogie here to Randy Summers.
Well, the immaturity is not gonna be what gets Jaden through this match. He's gonna have to actually bust out some wrestling moves.
Well, he is right now. He's ducking, he's weaving, he's getting out of there, he's flipping. And right here, a little head scissors. Back onto his feet.
Fun fact, these two are actually supposed to face each other back in 2018, but Jaden hurt his thumb and his mom made him pull out.
I love these hellos here from Jaden Valo. I love the hellos as he's preparing now for what could be a dive to the outside onto Randy Summers.
Another dive from Jaden.
Oh, stops himself. Gets pulled down to the floor. Huge chop from Jaden Valo.
I heard that one.
Echoing throughout the Copeg Fire Department.
But he's got to stay on Randy here.
Randy Summers ducking the attempt of a clothesline with a kick to the sternum of Jaden Valo.
Randy up and over.
Inside, outside.
Randy now feeling the crowd.
And we saw as Salvatore Savelli moved on to the finals, that the mother of Randy Summers is sitting there. Do you think she's going to get involved in this matchup as well, Mike?
Well, that's all up to if Randy brings Jaden over.
Oh! Randy Summers into the front row onto the lap of brother. Holy Toledo! Look at them! What a picture-perfect moment!
Well, that's a great photo op for that man in the blue shirt right there. Probably the highlight of his day.
That's what happens when you come to the NYWC. You sit front row. Sometimes the action comes to you. Belly to back onto the apron, the hardest part of the ring.
The hardest part of the ring, indeed. We saw Sal take a pretty hard spill on the apron earlier. Apron bumps are pretty painful, I gotta say.
They are effective if you're trying to take your opponent out, and that's exactly what Randy Summers is doing. He said he's not here for the flips and the cool moves. He's here for one reason, and that's to beat Jaden Valo and move on to the finals.
Well, whoever moves on to the finals has Sal Savelli across the ring from them. A chop there from Randy Summers.
The poor chest of everybody's little brother being caved in by the big hands.
Randy Summers coming in hot. This is Randy's strongest point when he comes running in with those forearms, in with those Euros, in that boot.
That boot taking down Jaden Valo. Another hello from Randy Summers, followed by a flex. Look at him. He's showing off the biceps.
Randy Summers mocking Jaden Valo.
How dare he?
Randy Summers knows that the hello from Jaden Valo is definitely not something to take seriously.
Shots to the rib cage, the midsection of Randy Summers.
Jaden Valo has perhaps the most vicious gut shots.
A stiff super kick to the face. That's in return for that gut shot.
Jaden holding his nose there, holding his jaw.
Kicking out at 2, Jaden Valo will not give up easily when he is this close to the finals
but wearing
of this
down
tournament.
Jaden now with the waist lock.
This waist lock here, locked in the middle of the ring. Nowhere for Jaden Valo to go, squeezing the rib cage, all the air out of the lungs.
This is match 9 of 10 tonight. Our main event after this is the Big O faces Matt Cardona for the NYWC Heavyweight Championship.
I thought you were supposed to be facing Matt Cardona. Aren't you #1 contender?
Well, we'll talk about that.
Unbelievable. This is something else. I thought you were supposed to have this match. Now we just give the... Oh, whoa, hold up here.
Ooh.
Randy Summers puts down Jaden Valo. Looks like we had a little slippy, whippy, doopy, but he's still able to hit him with that leaping elbow drop. Ever so leaping elbow drop on the Jaden Valo.
But nonetheless, Randy still in control here.
Randy Summers continuing to remain in control, putting the boots to the chest of Jaden Valo.
Randy staying on Jaden. A very competitive matchup, but Randy has been in control for the better part of it.
Jaden Valo is going to have to put everything he has into every shot he throws to get back into this. So close to the finals. As we saw earlier, Salvatore Savelli moving on to the finals, defeating Brandon Watts, the tag team partner of Randy Summers.
Many considered that victory from Sal an upset. In this match, who do you think is the favor?
You know, I said earlier, these two really do personify heart and soul. You look at what these guys have done over the career of Randy Summers the last 10 years. The last 6 years, Jaden Valo has been doing this. These guys are the future. These guys are the now. And Jaden Valo being able to toss Randy Summers off in the middle of the ring. And he's back up.
Ooh.
Not even giving Jaden Valo a moment to deliver one of these aerial assaults.
Randy cutting down Jaden into the gut buster.
Toes to the gut of Jaden Valo. Holy Toledo.
Well, Randy was smart there. He knows how effective Jaden can be when he is on the top rope. Did not waste any time cutting Jaden back down to the mat.
Jaden Valo this close to becoming heart and soul. Kicking out, taking a beating. What the fuck?
Randy back on Jaden, sending him off to the corner.
Jaden Valo hitting that turnbuckle with extra velocity.
And Randy reeling again, coming in with that forearm.
Jaden Valo rolls out of the way just in time. And once again, just in time, getting out of the way. Could this be the few moments he needs to get back on his feet. Ducking a discus lariat, a kick to the midsection, a kick to the shoulders, and a knock.
Randy ducking Jaden's kick there, and a Hurricane Rana.
A beautiful Hurricane Rana flipping onto his feet. And here we're gonna see him, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna see the nipples of Valo.
Well, it doesn't look like Jaden has lost any weight since last month.
Hey, don't talk like that to him. He looks great. And now he's spinning, and he's spinning, and spinning into a Samoan driver.
I wonder who
That was
told-
effective. That was effective as hell. I'm surprised that wasn't it.
Well, the kick out from Randy Summers. Jaden, a little frustrated. That move has won him matches in the past.
I'm not sure if he's frustrated. I think he's just confused. You know, there was a lot of velocity and a lot of impact that just went into that Samoan driver. You saw a little bit of concern, maybe not anger, but concern on the face of Jaden Valo as they are now trading shots.
The
Holy
Samoan
sugar. They're hitting each other with everything they got, Mistretta.
trading shots, these two men.
Oh my God.
Wanting to prove who is the heart, who is the soul, who deserves to move one step closer to walking home next month with that cup.
I'm going to be honest with you. Both of these guys got heart and soul.
Randy follows in Jaden with another vicious forearm.
Jaden Valo meeting Randy Summers with a vicious chop. How you like that one, Mistretta?
Ooh. Randy ducks the line, a kick combination of his own, and Jaden with a roundhouse.
That was looking like the kick combination of Jaden Valo.
Oh, he
wow.
finally got that discus lariat and the fisherman buster. That's the move he beat Seth Cortez with in the first round.
Yeah.
Oh, he kicked out.
He turns Jaden Valo inside out twice, but it's still not enough to put him away.
Randy Summers won his first round match with that very move, and he cannot believe that Jaden Valo just kicked out.
Jaden Valo is heart and soul. Let me tell you, I believe that Jaden Valo kicked out. I believe in Jaden Valo.
Well, these people believe in Jaden Valo too. So many people behind him. This career of Jaden, so many ups, but also so many downs. This heart and soul cup can be the thing that finally puts him on the map, that finally gets him momentum as Randy Summers up to the top rope, possibly going for that double stomp to the back that we've seen in the past.
That could take Jaden out for good. He better get out of there, and he does.
Jaden moving out of the way. Randy coming in, puts up the boot. Jaden does, but counters and into an enziguri. Sending Randy up and over to the floor. Jaden Valo sizing
Valo
up.
Looking for that tope suicida he wanted to hit earlier on. And he does.
Oh, sending Randy back first into those guardrails.
And he does, returning Randy Summers into the ring. And what do we have here? Gonna be climbing up. Gonna be climbing. Wait, he's springboarding in. This is Valo's finishing move.
The moonsault. No!
He caught him with a cutter.
A cutter!
He caught him with a cutter. Cow, cow!
It wasn't enough. Randy Summers right back on Jaden Valo. Smart by Randy, not wasting any time.
Randy going for a Samoan driver of his own.
Oh no, Jaden
just rolled up for the one,
That was
two,
it.
three.
That was it.
He got rolled
That
up
was
for the 1, 2, 3.
That was 3.
Yes, Jaden Valo moves on to the finals of the Heart and Soul against Salvatore Savelli. Ladies and gentlemen, former best friends now in the finals.
Randy Summers can't believe it.
And there he
And
is.
here comes Sal. Here comes Sal. We're gonna see this early.
There he is, Salvatore Savelli. Jaden Valo, the finals master of the mat. We will find out who is the heart and soul of NYWC.
There's a lot of history here, Man Bun. Not only are these two former friends, but they were having a best-of-3 series that never got to finish. The final match was broken up by Joey Conway back in September. Here we are in April, and both men still wanting to prove who is the better wrestler.
Next month, NYWC Master of the Mat, we find out truly who is the heart and soul of the NYWC.